Hey everyone, hello. So today we explore one of the most enigmatic and powerful figures in Jewish mysticism, a being called the Little Yahweh, the voice of God, the celestial scribe, and to some, the transformed prophet Enoch himself. Today we unlock the mystery of Metatron. Now, despite his immense fame in mystical circles, Metatron is not mentioned anywhere in the Hebrew Bible or Christian canon. His story blooms instead in Jewish mysticism, Kabbalah, and the ancient esoteric texts like 3 Enoch, the Zohar, and medieval commentaries. Metatron is described as the highest of all angels, the celestial scribe who records every human thought, word, and deed, a mediator between the divine and the earthly realms, and a being of overwhelming light and wisdom. Some traditions even say he sits on a throne beside God, an honor not given to any other angel. But one idea stands out above the rest. To understand Metatron, we must first revisit the story of Enoch, a mysterious figure from Genesis. The Bible says Enoch walked with God and then was no more, for God took him. A curious phrase open to centuries of interpretation. And Jewish mystics eventually expanded the story. Enoch, they said, did not die. Instead, he was lifted bodily into the heavens and transformed into Metatron. Not simply an angel, but the greatest of angels, the only human ever elevated so high. In the text 3 Enoch, God grants Enoch 36 pairs of wings, 365,000 eyes, symbolizing perfect divine insight, and a body made of celestial fire. His new name, Metatron, becomes a title associated with divine authority, intelligence, and the structure of creation itself. Metatron's job is recording everything, every choice, every ripple of intention, and every soul's journey. He keeps what some modern mystics connect to the Akashic Records, a universal archive believed to hold the past, present, and potential future of all beings. Though the Akashic Records originated in Hindu and theosophical thought, many modern spiritual systems link Metatron as the guardian or curator of this cosmic library. He is said to record every deed, every thought, maintain the celestial book of life, guide souls through spiritual evolution, deliver divine messages to prophets and mystics, and translate God's will into a form humans can understand. In many traditions, he is described as second only to God, functioning almost like a celestial prime minister or a cosmic administrator. This isn't an angel who simply delivers messages. He runs the infrastructure of creation. In certain texts, Metatron is called the voice of God or the lesser Yahweh. The title doesn't imply divinity equal to God, but rather God's voice expressed through Metatron, God's will channeled via Metatron, and a divine presence humans can interact with safely. The Zohar describes Metatron as the radiant channel through which divine energy flows downward into the physical world. For mystics, And meditators, Metatron becomes a bridge between the unknowable and the knowable, the interface between infinity and humanity. Perhaps the most famous symbol linked to Metatron is the sacred geometry figure known as Metatron's cube. This intricate pattern emerges with 13 circles connected by perfectly balanced lines, forming the platonic solids, the foundational shapes of all physical matter. The geometry, though, thought to underpin the fabric of the universe. To mystics, Metatron's cube represents divine order, the architecture of creation, balance between masculine and feminine energies, and the movement from unity into manifested form. It is seen as a map of the cosmos, a symbol of protection and a blueprint for divine energy flow. Some even meditate on it as a pathway to higher consciousness, inner clarity, alignment with universal intelligence, and initiation into mystical insight. Metatron, as guardian of this symbol, becomes the custodian of cosmic structure. While he is central to Kabbalah, Metatron appears directly or indirectly in several mystical frameworks. In Gnosticism, he is a high-level eon or intermediary between humanity and the divine realm. In Islamic mysticism, some scholars associate Metatron with Idris, a prophet sometimes linked to Enoch. In Christian esotericism, Metatron appears in apocryphal writings, occult traditions, and mystical Christian studies as the heavenly scribe or throne angel. And in New Age spirituality, Metatron becomes a guide for energy healing, ascension practices, sacred geometry teachings, and Akashic exploration. While interpretations vary wildly, one theme remains consistent. Metatron stands at the threshold between the human and the divine. So, why does Metatron fascinate so many modern seekers? Well, maybe because he was once human, making him relatable. He rose to become something transcendent, making him inspiring. His symbol, Metatron's cube, taps into universal geometry. His role as scribe makes him a guardian of truth. And he represents intelligence, structure, and the cosmic balance in a chaotic world. In an age hungry for meaning, Metatron symbolizes order within the mystery. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the luminous realm of Metatron, the archangel of sacred geometry, the keeper of cosmic records, and the eternal scribe of the universe. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to help me out by hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with fellow seekers. So, until next time, keep your mind open, your heart ready, and your spirit aligned with the patterns of creation. All right, everyone, take care. Peace.